Yo, diehards, man. I'm trying to set up the show for the halftime show and all this. But you can. It's never a dull moment in Nickland, man. I'm trying to get this shit started. I don't even have my microphone and everything together yet. But yo, the Knicks just traded for Derrick Rose for Dennis Smith Jr. So I mean, I'm looking at Shams, man. It's just saying that they're nearing a deal that's going to send Derrick Rose to the Knicks for Dennis Smith Jr. and draft a compensation. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. I mean, the draft compensation. I'm hoping that it's just like a second rounder or something like that. So I'm looking at it just like you guys are looking at it too, man. So right now I'm just looking up Shams, because Shams is the first person that I saw to break it. So let's just see what Sham has to say here. So oh my God. This is crazy. This is like legit, like live fan reaction, man. Let's check out Twitter. We can look at it together, guys. So I'm gonna pull up Twitter, just like you guys are looking at it. So we got Shams on Twitter here. Right now, Shams. Oh my God. The bet is the trade is best for both sides and whatever. I'm trying to see exactly what the trade is here. They said they're nearing an agreement to send them to whatever plus draft considerations. That's 16 minutes ago. Now with 6 minutes, Rose and the Pistons agreed to the trade is best for both sides. So to say, clearing the way for Detroit and New York to work towards an agreement. Rose is on track to reunite with the. Oh my God! But I mean, I just saw something that said that they traded for him. I don't know if I'm premature with this, but let's see what Wojnarowski has to say with this. We do the same thing. Like I said, I'm looking for bombs just like you guys are, man. So everybody wants to be first, but this is like legit reaction here. Woj hasn't announced it. There's no announcement here from Woj, but this could be just a premature thing here. But Shams technically didn't really announce it, but they're just saying that they just agreed on both sides. They're clearing a way for Detroit and New York to work towards an agreement. So they're on track to make a deal. So this is not something that's set in stone now, but this is happening right as the Knicks are playing, man. So I'm technically missing the Knicks game right now. So this halftime report is going to be a little jacked up. The Knicks are up, so they're handling business now, man. But I mean, wow, this is crazy. So I mean, like just to give my like a little reaction on the stuff here is that Derrick Rose is definitely an upgrade over Elfrid Payton. Now the thing is, right? What do you do? Are you gonna keep Elfrid Payton in rotation? Somebody's gonna have to get benched. Tom Thibodeau is definitely very strong with his rotations and stuff. So when it comes down to it, somebody's gonna have to make a sacrifice. Is it gonna be Rivers? Is it gonna be Quickly? Because I mean, he does have the balls to bench a guy like Quickly. So are we gonna have Rose and Elfrid as our guards? Is he gonna bench Elfrid? Is he going to start Derrick Rose and have Emmanuel Quickly coming off the bench? I mean, that's ideal. That's ideal for winning because everything that we want Elfrid to do, Rose is going to do, even that he's 32 years old. So now I'm just looking at the comments, man. It's not really confirmed. I mean, this is something that Bleacher Report just popped up on my phone, so I'm going crazy. So I'm like I said, I'm trying to set up the halftime show. I'm just looking. Like I said, the Knicks are from the last time I checked, they're handling business here. I'm just as shocked as you guys, man. So I hope they didn't give away any first round picks because they're talking about draft considerations. So I'm hoping that it's just second round draft picks, man. Future second round picks, not something that's this new. Because all these newer second rounds and stuff like that, first rounders, we kind of need to keep them unless we're gonna trade these guys for like a bigger piece. Speaking of bigger pieces, I feel like bigger pieces is what we're looking at here. We definitely have to have our mind set on these bigger pieces. Getting Derrick Rose is fine because I can't really see a point guard out there that's really going to improve our situation immensely. So getting a Derrick Rose makes sense for what we're trying to do, especially the way that Tom Thibodeau wants to play. So that makes sense. But I mean, the next big chip if this trade is actually going down, the next big chip is going to be getting us that extra starter, the extra scorer, to help out RJ and Julius Randle. So I want to make sure I get everybody here, man. Link me. Hey, man, you got to link yourself. I already got Twitter popping here. Let's refresh Sham's page and see what's going on here. So it seem like they're just sitting on this report here. So okay, this could be just something that's just popped up, and they just kind of jumped the gun, trying to be first. I'm trying to be first too, man. I just want you to see my reaction because I kind of like almost broke my broke my equipment here when I saw it, man. This is crazy. What's that great New York Knicks? What's good, man? Calvin Whitaker, Derrick Rose, man. We do need a small forward. I don't know about small forward per se, but like we definitely need to upgrade over Reggie Bullock. So getting somebody that does what Reggie Bullock does, which is small forward stuff, that'd be great. But we just need somebody a little bit more tougher to help the guys out. D Rose, can Melo come too? Melo is actually fits that bill as far as a player that we would need to help out the guys that we have here, man. So that is all that's all possible. I see something popped up here on the Twitter. See if this is Sham's feed. So this will be the last refresh. All right, so far nothing else is reported here on the thing. It's just saying that they're near agreement, draft considerations, and just saying the same thing that we've been hearing before, man. So like I said, let's type in Woj again. We're gonna do the whole Woj thing and see if Woj is saying anything about it. Because nothing is really set in stone unless you hear it on Wojnarowski. So just like everybody else, you go to Wojnarowski's thing. Right now, he's not talking about that. He's talking about other stuff, Cleveland stuff. Larry Nance Jr. expected to be lost for 4 to 6 weeks with a fractured finger. Sucks for him, man. He always seems to be getting hurt. But he's not a Knick, man. So according to the current situation, there's nothing really solid to report. But it's crazy, man. Derrick Rose to New York Knicks, it works because it helps us get better. But that's not the end all. We like everyone's saying. That's one thing. Everybody, all Knicks fans are like this, man. So all Knicks fans are in agreement with all the stuff they were talking about. So like, if you're gonna get Derrick Rose, fine, but quickly got to stay in that 6-man role. Definitely, absolutely, coming off the bench, doing what he does. Stick Derrick Rose in there to get Alfred out of there. That's definitely going to quiet all the and fix all those problems. But we definitely need to get Reggie Bullock that upgrade. Get him out the starting lineup and get somebody in there that's a little bit better than him, more physical. Definitely can be an option scoring. At that small forward kind of swingman spot to help RJ out with Julius Randle, and we should be good money, man. I just want to entertain you guys here. I just want to see what everyone's saying here. Bullock is a shooting guard. RJ is a small forward. Yeah, it depends. During the games, like they were sticking putting RJ on what do you call against the Clippers, Paul George, and he had his chance to go against Kawhi too. So RJ could stand his ground against those small forward types. So we just need somebody similar to RJ. Somebody, maybe hopefully somebody with a little bit more loosey goosey handle that could pass the ball and contribute that way. I mentioned Oladipo. Oladipo is somebody that I definitely want to get on the Knicks, especially if you're going to get Derrick Rose now. We got Derrick Rose, like I said, that could do what Alfred does much better. And just to get like that swingman kind of guy, a little bit stronger defensive player, could play both offense and defense. Oladipo, I would love to get Oladipo to take Reggie Bullock out of the starting lineup and to help the guys, man. So just to throw it out there, this is all hypothetical at this point. So we're talking about Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, RJ. Now Derrick Rose, if this is what's going on, Derrick Rose, and then I'm talking about getting Oladipo in here. So add Oladipo to that starting five. Now all of a sudden you got a team that play, that other teams around the league are going to be like, oh shit, the Knicks are back. So hopefully this is the stepping stone to that, man. So I know a lot of people don't want to give up all these draft picks for these kind of marginal players, but Oladipo is not a marginal player. Derrick Rose is a little older, long in the tooth, but you have quickly coming off the bench, so we know what we want him to do coming off the bench. We just need somebody to set the table. And Derrick Rose is that guy. And then if you still keep Alfred in the mix, you always know you got Alfred that's going to be ready to spot start if Derrick Rose was to get into some kind of injury problems, man. So this all works, man. I'm excited. That's why I had to jump on here because I just want everyone to see my excitement. This is real stuff, man. I'm tired of losing. I don't want to give up the future, but if we can mortgage a couple things just to get better, because if we end up giving our personal first round pick to get an Oladipo, we still got Dallas's pick, which is absolutely untradeable at this point because that's going to be a lottery pick. So forget our pick. We don't want our pick to be a lottery pick. We want to make the playoffs. So if Dallas is definitely going to be a lottery pick. So our pick, I would trade it for Oladipo. Then in the offseason, we use our bread because we're gonna have what upwards to $60 million in cap space. So we can use that money to attract the one of those superstar talents, man. But this year, like I said, we definitely just need that guy to get Bullock out of the starting lineup. You know, like I said, Derrick Rose would get Alfred out the starting lineup. We need to make a trade to get Bullock out the starting lineup and you know, improve this team, man. Because you know, I'm anxious. I want to get in this playoffs. I want the Knicks to be relevant again. And these are like small moves that definitely will propel the Knicks into that space. But anyway, guys, this is a breaking report, man. This is not exactly you know, set in stone here. I'm just gonna make sure before I get off here, you know, that Woj is not saying anything. Woj is still not saying anything, and let me see what Shams is saying. Shams, his feed seems like it's frozen because his report is being shot across the internet. So I'm quite sure that he's checking his sources before he posts another thing. So anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. We're gonna get ready for that halftime report. Once again, Knicks, the Dire Knicks goes live at every halftime of every Knicks game. Simeon Russell usually pops in. The rest of the guys from the NBK network, some of those guys pop in. You know, a couple other guys as well, man. So tune in for that. I'll see you like around 2 o'clock, man. We can continue the conversation. And it is what it is, man. Derrick Rose possibly coming to the Knicks. It seemed like something that's gonna be happening. Just watching what you guys are saying here, man. So anyway, see you guys at the halftime, man. Peace out. Ebro out. 4 fingers to the forehead, tongue in the thumb. Salute. All right, guys. See you guys later. All right, peace.